Another day, another video talking about solo queue and how unplayable solo queue is in Call of Duty in general. I generally don't think solo queue has ever been unplayable whatsoever, but for some reason, so many of you guys do it all the time. Whether if it's because you can't find people to play with, whether if it's because you generally just don't care to play with anybody else, or I don't know what else the reason would be. The people that solo queue, you guys complain about solo queue, and it's just like, bro, there's so many alternatives, there's so many solutions to not be able to solo queue anymore. And I do have a Discord down below in the description. A lot of people have been joining it. A lot of people that solo queue have been joining it looking for teammates, and they do end up getting teammates because there's people that say they're playing and when they're playing, and they do it every single day. So if you're interested, you don't want to solo queue no more, join the Discord down below. I promise it helps out a lot. Back in the day during Black Ops 4 and all that, I used to go on Twitter, use all these hashtags, this and that, and I used to say I'm looking for teammates, looking for this and that, and that's how I would find everyone to play with. Until this day, well, not till this day because I only play with certain people now, but that made me not solo queue anymore. You just got to step out of your comfort zone. You just got to think about it. It's online. No one's gonna know who you are. If you get slammed some of the games, so be it. They kick you, so be it. That's when you go to someone else. So many people play this game, bro. You're gonna find teammates. You're gonna find people that are cool as fuck that turn into your friends. I have friends that I met years ago online that are some of my best friends today, but I just don't understand why Call of Duty hasn't added a solo queue game mode yet. I feel like they should. They've done it in Warzone, they've done it in Rebirth, but they have not done it in multiplayer rank play whatsoever. And I don't know if it's on their agenda, or if it's in their ideas, if it's ever get brought up, or why they don't do it, because I've noticed so many people have asked for it because so many people solo queue and then run into constant 4 stacks, and the solo queue people have no communication with their team. Their teammates are kind of brain dead, or they're just getting shit on altogether because no one knows what's going on. You could be diamond, right? You could be diamond, crimson, and you could solo queue, get paired up with plat, and the whole other team could be iridescence. It makes no sense whatsoever, but I promise you that is exactly what happened, and it just ruins your momentum whatsoever because it's like, bro, how did this just happen to me? I'm diamond. How am I matching up with all these people, and why am I the one getting the shitty teammates? And then you start questioning the matchmaking, right? And then you start playing with these people and you're like, yeah, we're losing this game 250 to 20. There's nothing I can do except move on and start a new game and try to win that one. The solo queue grind in this game is set up for you to fail, just because how many games you get into against 4 and 3 stack, against higher players, against higher player matchmaking. Okay, sometimes you'll get teammates that know what they're doing, okay, but that's like a one-off situation. You're not always gonna find teammates that know what they're doing, because trust me, I've solo queued before and I was only able to handle like 2 or 3 games of it because I was like, there's no way I'm getting these teammates. How did they make it to this rank that I'm in? Because the way they're playing, they should be at least like 2 ranks below this shit. It was blowing my absolute mind, and I was just questioning everything at that point. And I started like hitting up my friends to get on. I was like, please get on. I can't do this solo queue shit no more. So I tip all you guys that were able to solo queue to crimson and iridescent, because that is a mental grind for sure, bro. And it's like you guys are willing to put yourselves through that mental hell, and sometimes you'll get those teammates that have crazy egos that just go strictly for kills, and you're genuinely trying to win the game, but they don't understand that kills don't mean everything, and they're getting, like I said, useless kills, and now they're starting to talk shit for you because they're losing, but they don't know they're the reason why you're losing the game. And it's just a constant back and forth between that, getting shit teammates. Like I said, sometimes you'll get the good teammates, and that's when you guys have to invite them, because maybe they'll join, maybe you can build chemistry. Because I've solo queued before and I've been invited to teams, and I've joined a lot of them, and we just started winning. Because sometimes like I want to record gameplays, but my friends aren't on to play, so I do have to solo queue sometimes. But I promise you, I want to shut my shit off so fast, bro. So I'm just like, damn, they really should add a solo queue feature, because I feel like it would help matchmaking a lot, first of all, because so there's honestly a lot of people out there that do solo queue. Even like a duo queue, that would be easy too. The trio queue wouldn't make any sense because it would just be hard to find games, in my opinion. This is a step that should have been taken a long time ago. Even when like back in Black Ops 2, they should have done this stuff. I don't know why they haven't done anything. Honestly, why do they do a lot of the stuff they do? I don't know. I don't even know if the people that are in Activision know what solo queue is, right? I'm pretty sure they do, because they do this shit for Warzone, and Warzone's their baby. But they see the success on the Warzone solo queue, on the Warzone duo queue, and for some reason they just don't want to implement it to rank play. I literally don't know if it's because they ran certain metrics, certain analytics they see, and they think it's gonna bring down rank play, or generally it's just too hard to put in. But in my head, I'm like, bro, you're a billion-dollar company. You should be able to pay these people that are good enough to implement this stuff into your games, right? And also, say you solo queue to Crimson or even Diamond. Right now, since it's the beginning of the season, say you solo queue to Diamond or Crimson, bro, you are gonna run into so many hackers. I mean, in general, everyone runs into so many hackers, but it is just gonna kill your motivation even more, because in solo queue you have a bigger chance of going on a losing streak, getting hard stuck, than you would in a stack, bro. Because once you go on a losing streak, you're fucked. Your SR is fucked. It's so easy to get hard stuck compared to unhard stuck. It might take you 5 games of doing mid or doing bad and losing to get hard stuck, and it will take you 15 games of being God himself, being Simp Abizi on the map, and absolutely winning every game just to gain like 10 more SR than you were already gaining. That shit is so mind-blowing to me. It generally makes no sense to me. So this game is, I think it's set up for you to fail when you are solo. And if you really don't want to do anything but solo queue, my heart goes out to you, bro. You are a trooper. You know, you gotta stay in the grind. You guys might watch all these videos on how to get out of certain ranks, how to get out of plat, how to get out of diamond, how to get out of crimson, but you're solo queuing, and that is the biggest problem. You could be good as hell, but the fact that you're solo queuing is the biggest problem why you're not able to get out of these certain ranks. If you just found a team of 3 or a team of 8 or joined a team of 4, bro, you will be solid. You will realize how much easier the game is. You will realize how much better you are than when you're solo queuing, because I know damn well when you solo queue, you probably think like, damn, I'm doing everything right now, like my teammates aren't doing shit. But when you're in a stack of people that know what you're doing, bro, it makes the game so much easier. It makes your life so much easier. It's less stressful, you know what I'm saying? And it's way easier to go on win streaks. It's way easier to do good in games and get unhard stuck. So the people that are always like, why am I hard stuck? Why am I this? Why am I that? You just gotta look at your gameplay. It might not even be your gameplay. It's literally the fact that you're solo queuing all the time. So the percentage of you being able to get hard stuck and lose is a lot higher than if you were playing with actual teammates. But like I said, I do have a Discord down below in the description if you guys do want to take the time and join that and try to find some teammates. I am in the process of getting a new PC. I'm just waiting for it to come. So right now I can't make challenge videos because of how bad and old my PC actually is. So once that PC comes in, we're going to be streaming, we're going to making challenge videos again. So that's why you should also join the Discord, because I will be updating in there. So if you do want to join the challenge videos, prove your rank, prove this, prove that, join the Discord. Hopefully my PC comes soon, because honestly it's been like 3-4 weeks right now. It did say it was going to take 5 to 6 weeks, but this shit is getting ridiculous. I cannot handle this PC anymore. I lag all the time, but it is what it is, bro. Comment down below if you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys helped it out, and also comment down your solo queue experience, if it's similar to what I'm talking about or if it's different at all. Subscribe for new. I'll see you guys next video. Peace.